people in that suite and all, but look where we've come. Look where we're at. So I wanted to take just 1 minute. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today had I not gotten a phone call. I got a phone call from Vicki Taylor right over here, and she told me she was going to this crazy rap party. Well, she didn't say crazy rap party. She said she was going to a rap party, and I thought she was talking about gift wrap and wrapping paper, you know, that kind of thing. And she introduced me to the rap. She got introduced to it by Kim White. Kim is my sponsor, y'all. You've heard me talk about my sponsor before, right? Yes. Wave your hand. She had life hit her. And I don't even know all the story, but she had life hit her after a couple of weeks that I had gotten into the business. And I never heard from her again. And I didn't know what was going on. All I knew was that I was excited, and I wasn't going to stop. I was going to keep rapping people because it was working. I was making money. And so I did, and I kept on, and I kept on. Well, Kim kept her auto ship on. She kept her head in the game just with that auto ship. And now she's building. So I'm excited that she's here. This is her first conference, y'all. You know, I just want to say, because I really want Blair to talk, he's got some things he wants to share, and I want you to, you know what I'm talking about. I want you to talk. But I just want to say, look, you guys, don't give up. Do not give up. If you could see yourself on that stage, then the only way you're not going to make it is if you give up. So you have to make that quality decision, and I hope you make it this weekend, that this is it for you. This is your future. And so with that, I really want Blair to talk to you because he's got something, and y'all get ready. I don't know if we got napkins or Kleenex, but I think he's going to get to your heart really quick.
All right, baby. Before you hear something about the presentation, but Mike showed that video about the one guy out there dancing. That was Melody and McFarlane. She was the only one out there dancing, right? I still built houses. I built houses for 33 years all over Middle Tennessee, man. I can drive all over that area to show you houses I built. Hundreds and hundreds of houses, apartment buildings, banks, restaurants, you name it. Anything with wood frame construction, man. I was building it like crazy. And then I got on her side. I mean, I was on her side right from the start. When Kim did that first party at our house, and I saw those $20 bills on that table downstairs, that sponsored Blair. We tried several companies for several years, and we never saw the money. You know, we all hoped we could make the money. They all talked big money from that stage up there, but we never saw the money. We tried hard. But when I saw those $20 bills from that party Kim did, I shut my mouth, and I didn't say one word about what it was going to cost, or where she was going to have to go, or what she was going to have to do. Because I knew she was on to something. And then when I met Mark Pentecost here in Brentwood in October of 2005, I thought, man, this guy is the real deal. He's a genuine, awesome person, and this company is going somewhere. And that's when the company was just a few of us, just a handful of us. Okay? We hoped that it would be something crazy like it is now. And you say, well, it's easy for Blair and Melody to be excited. They just made $1 million this year, you know. But we were excited before we got to that point. You hear me? It took us 7 years. So that 7-year period, we made over $1 million in 7 years combined. And then in 1 year, we made more than all that in 1 year. In 1 year. Because we stayed excited. We stayed fired up. We kept pouring into people's lives, pouring into people's lives, pouring into people's lives. How many were here when the other night with the worship service? And he talked about that phone call in your life. And Melody talked about that phone call from her friend Nikki, you know, which did totally change our lives. Totally changed. But what flashed through my mind was the phone call we got one morning at 4:30 in the morning out of deep sleep to come to the emergency room in the Lebanon hospital. They wouldn't tell us anything. We just needed to get to the hospital just as quickly as we could. And within 15 minutes of being in just a stone cold sleep, we're in the emergency room in the Lebanon hospital, and there's my 21-year-old daughter there dead. been in a bad car crash, and everything's burned up so bad, the only thing that's left is the license plate. And the car was registered in my name. That's something they didn't even call a house. They couldn't even identify who she was. You talk about changing your life. Man, you're shattered. Just totally shattered. I was 46 years old. 46 years old when that happened. Lisa was 21. Lisa Nicole McFarlane, beautiful angel. Sophomore at Vanderbilt Medical School. Had her head on straight. Girl never did drugs. She was still a virgin. She was 21 years old. And I'm like, what's up with this, God? This girl's got so much promise in this world. Why is she gone? And I'm still here. And all the screw-ups I've been through still do. And I'm still here. But I didn't know that January night, that cold January night, that those few years later we were going to meet Mark and Cindy Pentecost. We were going to meet a lady named Pam Souter, who came through Lebanon on her way home to Virginia. She just kind of dropped in to do a meeting for us because it was on her way home. She didn't know who we were. She said, I'll stop and do a meeting for you guys if you'd like. And we were like, if we'd like, yeah, you know. Can I get real? The problems you've had to get here is because the devil's trying to keep you from your destiny. And he knows if he can cut you off at the knees, like he tried to take me out by my daughter dying, that he can stop something awesome that you're getting ready to do. How do I know that? Because we've lived it. We still live it. And I'm telling you right now, like Melody said, when you leave out of here this afternoon, and I hope each and every one of you, men, women alike, I hope everyone in this room will make that one decision that's going to change your future, your kids' future, your grandkids' future forever. Forever. That I'm going to do this no matter what it takes. Because those problems aren't going to stop. Life is not going to stop. It's not going to give anybody a timeout. As much as we want it to. You know? As much as we want it to. It won't stop for anybody. It keeps going. Brothers died. Dads died. Spouses died. Daughters sometimes died. You've got to hang on to what you want. Angela, you got to hang on to what you want so bad that you're never going to let go of it. You are never going to let go of it till you know you're going to get it. Because you can get it here. I promise you, you can get it here. If we can get it, you can get it. We're no different than you. We still put our pants on one leg at a time. Sometimes I get confused and I put this leg on first. You know?
When he wears pants.
Yeah. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can just so do this. But I'm telling you, just get ready. Because when you get home, all of you're still going to hit. It's easy to be excited here amongst all this awesomeness and this power. There's power here. And you've got to hold on to that power. You put it way down in your heart, down in your soul. So when those problems hit you, when you get home, you say, that's okay. I'm on the right track. I know I'm on the right track because the enemy's still trying to take me out. But I ain't taking myself out of this game. Nobody can take you out of this it-works game but yourself. Y'all figure that out? You got people you wish were here, they didn't come, right? We all do. Melody and Blair got people like that. Just know that when you get home, life just continues on, but you're going to continue on. And Melody said it on stage yesterday morning. What if it took you 10 years? What if it took you 10 years from right now to where you were only going to make $1 million that next year, that 11 years? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it going to be worth it?
Yeah.
Okay? I think you're going to do it a lot faster than that, by the way. But, you know.
We did it without Facebook.
or the Blitz card. Or the party plan. Other stuff we have to create. It's all right there, I'm telling you. It's all right there at your fingertips. You just can't take yourself out. Okay? Those little voices that are in our head, am I the only one that gets them? You got to control that battle in your mind. John Addison was talking about that. Who do you listen to? That old broke Uncle Claude? Who's never made a dime at anything he ever tried? Or, oh, my old Aunt May was just got a whole garage full of that stuff, you know? Those people don't even know what they're talking about. They're going to take somebody out of the game. You've got to conquer that battle in your mind. When you hear a little voice like that pop up, you say, shut up! I'm not listening to you. I'm not where I want to be, so I'm not listening to what I've been listening to. I'm changing. James 1:2 says, count all problems as glory and joy. Because only when you hit those problems do you deep down change inside. Hallelujah. I change inside. When I change inside, I'll change outside.
change outside, I attract awesome people through myself. When I look in the mirror, if I know I'm not who I need to be, I need to change, right? And like Susie said, we're not perfect. We're just us. We're just the best us we can try to be. And that's all you have to be. I hope that gives you hope and encouragement. That's all you have to be. And you just be determined that you're not going to stop this crazy thing. You get out of it what you want. Hundreds of people are doing it. Hundreds of people are doing it. Things in their life. Things in their whole family's life. Some of you I don't know. I just met today or this weekend. Some of you I've known for years. You guys know us. We're available. We're accessible. We want to be that way. Okay? We know we can't be everywhere, but we're trying our best. But you can call, you can text, you can Facebook. We'll do our best to get back with you if you've got something. You've got awesome upline leadership in this room. And there's such powerful people in this room around us to reach out to and hold on to. Man, I'm telling you, if I could just do that, what I call that Vulcan mind meld, like old Spock used to do in Star Trek. I think myself when I do that. You just go up and you do that thing on your mind. You just have to get download from his brain, you know. If I could just do that to you,